Blue Hawaii. My friend was right. It will make you want to travel to Hawaii. It will make you also become an Elvis fan. I will always love Freddie Mercury, but I'm open to new things as well. I had a friend, actually I still have a friend, he's a ginormous Elvis fan. Actually, interestingly enough, my teacher was an Elvis fan, and now one of my good friends is a mega Elvis fan. Well, both my teacher and my friend are equally ginormous Elvis fans. I mean, what's there not to love about Elvis Presley? Here's the thing, I never really listened to his music, but I did watch a lot of his documentaries. And all I can say about Elvis was he was a real gentleman. He was the definition of what a gentleman should be. Kind guy, just that decent person. And you can't help but feel drawn to wanting to shake hands with this guy and, be friends with this guy. Of course I'm talking about the character he played in Blue Hawaii, Chad Gates. Well, the thing about Chad Gates, honestly, I think watching Elvis playing Chad Gates, in my opinion, he was playing an exaggerated, if not another version of himself, who he is, that kind guy, that kind-hearted person, big-hearted guy, and just all in all, an always smiling individual. Well, of course, there were scenes where he doesn't smile, but those scenes are always overlooked when Elvis, or in this movie, Chad, when he talks, when he's interacting with people. Basically, he just kind of showed what it meant to be cool in the early 1960s, late 50s, early 1960s. Yeah, this movie was released in 1961, November 1961, and it does have that 50s feeling. Then again, it was the early 60s. It still has that 50s sensation environment when you watch that. But one thing that blew me away about Blue Hawaii, aside from his music and aside from the acting, I really loved the landscapes. Hawaii's just a gorgeous place. I've never been to Hawaii. I have friends who have been to Hawaii, and they say it's beautiful, it's amazing, it's to revisit. And here's the thing. Nowadays, that'd be filmed with green screen. But in 1961, 1962, they didn't have green screens. Not until probably the 80s. And that was the real deal. Those landscapes that you saw, they were real. It was actually filmed. Okay? In those days, nowadays, you'd film with a green screen. But in those days, you don't have it. You'd have to film it at the real location. And that is what drew me to like Blue Hawaii. Oh, sure, it'll make you dance, it'll make you sing. It's Elvis. You can't help but sing and dance with Elvis. If there is anyone that has good character development, it's one of the participants in the tour, one of the students that he takes on tours, Ellie. Ellie was one of those troubled characters, troubled teenagers, and you just could tell they were going to go for a character development. Some movies you can just tell instantly there's going to be some character development or some change here. Are we going to get somewhere? Yeah. Ellie, you like her, you feel sad for her, you feel worried about her, and that's the magic of film. And there's a lot more to Blue Hawaii than just the music and the story. I'll get to that in part 2, the story.